I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where I talk about everything crypto daily. Real quick, before we jump into this video, I want to say thank you for everybody that's been smashing that like button, trying to get a like spike going. 1,000 likes a video. That's what we're looking for. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, know you can count on me for crypto up-to-date information, technical analysis on a daily basis. Hit that subscribe button. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Sideways with overall market cap of cryptocurrency, $287 billion. Bitcoin at about 10,071. This is a Bitcoin daily chart, so we did it. We broke $10,000 in Bitcoin. Now we've got a daily candle close coming potentially in about an hour and a half. A weekly candle close, which again, we needed a close above this previous high back here, right? At 95.50. Okay, so we're looking to close above that level. Now there's a rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern, but this could potentially confirm a breakout to the upside of a bearish pattern. These break downside 68% of the time. Now, this reminds me of when Bitcoin was running up to 14,000, right? You get these bullish breaks of bearish patterns. And when that happens, you have to say, wake up, pay attention. Things are different. Now it's overbought on the daily RSI as well. So that you'd have to think, well, it's getting kind of top heavy. But listen, Bitcoin starts to defy a lot of the probabilities and a lot of typical technical analysis ideas for a couple reasons. I think we've got the halving that's going to happen, obviously, in about 95 days, close to 10,000. You know, you've got new retails coming into the market for sure. I get people joining the group every single day. They've never sent Bitcoin before, right? They're really starting from the beginning. The channel's growing quickly now, a lot of new subscribers, and that just tells me, hey, this is what happened last time. We're seeing it again, right? Ready for run up to probably the falling wedge target right now, 11,800. That's definitely in the cards. Could we pull back? Yes, of course. That's just part of it, especially on these smaller time frames. Now, we got to get this weekly candle close in here in about an hour and a half. And we had a bullish break like I talked about. This is a 4-hour chart. We had a bullish break out of this white rising wedge. Now we're flagging. Okay, potentially we retested this support level. Again, bullish sign. So you'd have to think you see some bullish continuation to the upside. I think 10,300, 10,500 is in the cards. This is the 1-hour Bitcoin chart. You see previously we broke above this resistance at about 98.50 and ran up to, again, 10,200 close to. Now we've got this bull flag. Essentially, hey, if you're not in Bitcoin right now, you're looking to buy the breakout of the bull flag, buy the break to the upside. So you got a falling wedge on the RSI. This RSI, these flags, remember, that gives the RSI, the relative strength index, an opportunity to kind of cool off, right? Let it just cool off a little bit, move sideways. And then potentially we've got room for more upside. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, helping each other trade this market, posting setups, posting charts. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading or technical analysis at all, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. The number one reason why people join my group is I post these profitable trading setups daily. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. If you pay with crypto for 6 months, you get a 20% off discount. Now, if you pay with crypto for the year, you get a 30% discount and an additional month for free. If you do want to pay with a card month to month, you can do so. There's a Patreon link in the description. So this is Dash. I posted this setup. This is a midterm hold setup. These are great in the group. A lot of people are busy. They say, hey, Chris, I'm a bit too busy to trade. It's no problem. Here's what you're going to do. 188% gains out of Dash. And now it's broken out of another pattern, and potentially there's some more upside ahead for Dash. This is BNB. This is a good one. A lot of people were nailing this. BNB, this midterm hold up 60%. And shout out to this gentleman. He said, I joined your group last week and I profited. I made $500 in the week. I love your videos. I love the group. I've been at this for 3 years and your group has improved my training exponentially in 1 week alone. Shout out to this gentleman. He stated, I wanted to quit my job, or leaving work is the reason why I joined your group. And I'm $16,000 closer. $16,000 in a month. Huge gains in the trading group. Why is this Bitcoin price break above 10,000? Why is this the real deal? So there's data that indicates this is a much stronger Bitcoin market. So Willy Woo came out with this tweet, and he basically stated, hey, here is the on-chain investor activity, which showed this was a previous top we put in back in July. And he said, no, there's no chance that this is a top here at 10,000. This is mega bullish. Mega bullish. Let me write that down. Sounds like a good YouTube title. Also, consumer interest is increasing. The terms Bitcoin and cryptocurrency are both moving up on Google Trends. Additionally, the overall trading volume for Bitcoin is up notably on most major exchanges. Also, the block reward halving is coming, another strong sign that the recovery is real. The $10,000 mark is also a significant psychological point that will no doubt spur money to enter the market. And it does. Retail, Monday starts the week for Eastern time in the United States. And, everybody's going to wake up, $10,000 Bitcoin. I better jump right in. I better jump right into the market. Retail, they're coming. Altcoins are also seeing a recovery, and their values are likely to have an impact on the Bitcoin price as traders move their assets across the market. Remember, everybody's making a lot more money right now in crypto. Will they, at some point, sell off some of the altcoins and buy back into Bitcoin, pushing Bitcoin price even higher? Now, I had somebody last night in Discord, and they said, hey, Chris, is this the bull run? And I would say a lot of times the bull run, it's easy to say after the fact, hey, this is where the bull run started. Potentially it started at 3150 down here. We ran up to 14,000, down to 6,500, and now back up again. After the fact, it's easy to say, hey, this is where it started. But right now, you have to basically have the mindset like, hey, there's going to be bullish indicators. There's going to be clues along the way of this path that we're taking. I'm going to have to take a risk, and I'm going to reap rewards based on that risk. And you want the risk to reward ratio to be in your favor. Every day we're putting this puzzle together. Bullish ideas that could play out over time. One of the major bullish ideas is about to take place. When this closes, and this would be on the weekly time frame, this is the daily, but on the weekly, when we close above 95.50, this high would be higher than this high, right? So potentially this is further confirmation of an uptrend. So again, downtrending, 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 7 months, boom, things are different. It started down here with this inverse head and shoulders. We put in this higher low. This is the first higher low we'd seen in a long time. And again, slowly over time, we've seen this develop. And next thing you know, we've got a golden cross coming too on the daily. We also had a cross of the 21 and the 200. So there's no like definitive on-off switch. Bull run, flip it on, but we're headed in the right direction, right? And so you have to kind of have a strategy to work into this market as these bullish ideas present themselves. Now, could we see $14,000 Bitcoin in 5 days? Does it sound crazy? Could we go from $10,000 Bitcoin to $14,000 in 5 days? On Friday, are we going to be at $14,000 Bitcoin? Doesn't that sound crazy? You're thinking, Chris, calm down. Calm down, Chris. You're don't be a moon boy, Chris. Don't be a moon boy. What I would say is $14,000 Bitcoin. Let's look back here and see what happened. Look at this. Here we are, broke 10,000, right? These are daily candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days after we broke 10,000. In June, we ran to 14,000. Is it going to happen again? We'll have to see. But it's happened before. Now, this run up, you'd have to say, was completely parabolic at this point. Here we are. Looks a little bit more organic as far as the price moves, slow and steady. And we want slow and steady, right? We want, because you get these huge pumps to the upside, and what happens? They just pull back real quick. Because right after this 14,000, we ran down to 10,000 about 5 days later. In 10 days, we went from 10,000 to 14,000 back to 10,000 in 10 days. Listen, a lot of people say this market is tough to stomach. It's too risky. What's risky about 40% pumps and 40% dumps? You know, it's pretty amazing, this market, what it's kind of put us through. And just be grounded, okay? Just know that there's things that are possible that are happening right now that are different. And that's really what I wanted to focus on today. It's just that there's things that are happening in this market that haven't happened in an extended period of time. And I'm ready and I'm excited to experience the joys of the bull run, the bullish market that's ahead of us. Potentially 18 months more of a bull market are feasibly possible. What are we going to do when these coins all 10x? What are our portfolios going to look like when we catch a 20x gain on some of these smaller altcoins? Maybe a 30 or 50x gain. Life-changing money is coming. Be ready. Bitcoin on the brink of going parabolic as insanely bullish weekly close approaches, like we talked about. Everybody's super excited. Like, this is the next big step for Bitcoin. This gentleman stated, hey, on larger time frames, a successful close here would confirm a change in trend. We've got about an hour and 20 minutes before this confirmation. I hope you guys are ready. Now, remember, on the shorter time frames, you can still get corrections. And this is BTFD season. You know what BTFD is? Buy the freaking dip, right? Now, listen, everybody on YouTube is always like, hey, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. The one time when buy the dip is a viable option is in an uptrend, because day after day, week after week, month after month, you're trending higher. Loving it. Massive altcoin rally inbound after Bitcoin dominance broke a key level. Check this out. Bitcoin dominance is getting wrecked. So there's potentially a good 5% more pullback left in Bitcoin dominance. And what this does, obviously, when Bitcoin dominance comes down, altcoin dominance takes off. There's an inverse correlation here, obviously, between Bitcoin dominance and altcoin dominance. So this horizontal trend line broke to the downside, and there's not support till down here around 62%. So what does this mean? The altcoins have a lot more room to move higher. Justin Sun responded to this gentleman's Peter McCormick, and he's on basically on video with Justin Sun here. And Justin Sun is calling Tron a SHIZZCOIN. And listen, if you're a Tron holder, listen, this is just comical, right? So I'm gonna get 1,000 comments. Why don't you listen, the guy's a billionaire. Hey, gotta respect him. He's doing something right.
Buy my shitcoin.
Is Tron a valid coin or a shitcoin?
Shitcoin.
Why is it a shitcoin?
But still more legit than Ethereum. I don't know why.
Why should they buy that shitcoin?
Because it is Ethereum killer.
Sounds like they took Justin Sun out and they got him drunk, and they're taking advantage of him. Now, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. But in all good humor, Justin Sun tweeted back in response and said, LOL. Crypto analyst calls 4,300% Ethereum rally with Ethereum 2.0 launch on the horizon. 4,300%. Ethereum right now is stuck at the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. And, a break to the upside here, we'd see potentially 253, then 291 after that. This is one of those coins where you're like, hey, when are we going to get a pullback? When is it going to happen? You got a golden cross coming pretty soon. You just had a bullish cross of the 21 and the 200. Are we going to pull back? Some of these, when this market gets good, when Bitcoin pulls back, these USDT pairs are going to pull back. Obviously, we know that, right? So when is that going to happen? Potentially, there's a little bit more upside for Bitcoin. You basically, if you're trading these coins or you're in these coins, you're just putting your stop loss and you're sliding it up. You put the stop loss below this support. After it breaks higher here, you're going to have your stop loss below the support, and you just let it ride. Let it ride. Don't have tight stops on this stuff, right? There's potentially some good upside in the future for these altcoins. Big large caps are performing really well. Now, are there going to be pullbacks? Yes, there always is. Don't stress about the pullbacks right now. A lot of retail investors are kind of scared to jump into this market because they think, hey, this is another fake out. This is another fake out. Just know that there's bullish confirmation. A lot of different ideas we've been talking about this week that's playing out. If you guys haven't signed up for a VPN yet, try PureVPN. I use PureVPN every single day. If you guys want to sign up for Binance.com, where all the small altcoins are traded, Bybit or BitMEX, if you want to use any of these exchanges, mask your IP, you can do so with PureVPN. There's a link in the description, and it does support the channel. Catalyst Node came out and they said monumental news for Icon project. Marketing has officially been acknowledged as a top priority for 2020 and has been taken on for both Icon and Icon Loop. So they have major plans in the works coming up with marketing. And here's why this is important. You can take an average coin, and if it's marketed correctly, the price is going to skyrocket because it's about perception, like we talked about yesterday. You want people to know about it. You can have the best crypto in the world. If nobody knows about it, nobody uses it, it will fail. Marketing is critical to the success of these cryptocurrencies. There's a direct correlation in the price of these cryptos and the marketing dollars that are being spent. XRP could reach 60 cents after ending a 2-year downtrend. 60 cents, XRP. I would love it for you XRP holders out there. I'm looking at 38 cents first. I've got a midterm hold on this, and then I'm looking for 44 cents after that. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure and subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.